If you're experiencing a delay in receiving your refund, it is typically because of one of the following reasons. 1. The ATO need to cross-check data with other government agencies, including Services Australia, Centrelink and Child Support. 2. You have a debt with the ATO and owe them money. They won't pay you anything until all debts are paid. 3. You're insolvent. 4. Your tax file number, or TFN, has been compromised. And 5. The ATO have queries about the information provided in the tax return you submitted on the MyGov portal. Be wary of any phone calls from scammers pretending to be the ATO, and never give them your personal details until they have verified who they are. The ATO will never threaten you to send you to jail or issue an arrest warrant if they have questions. If you ever do feel forced, ask them to provide more details about how you can contact them. If they can't, then just hang up. When one or more of these 5 situations arrive, the ATO usually need to review the details before they will pay out a refund. If necessary, they will adjust the return that you have lodged, or they will contact you on MyGov. If necessary, they will adjust the tax return you have lodged. Sometimes these adjustments affect the tax refund that you get paid compared to the estimate of the tax refund you see when completing your tax return on MyGov. You can dispute this adjustment over the phone with the ATO if you think they are wrong, but most of the times they're right. Common errors that may hold up processing of your tax return can include providing incorrect information. For example, private health insurance policy details do not match to the pre-fill information your insurer provided to the ATO. Other examples include omitting income like interest, dividends, or salary and wages that differ to what your employer has notified the ATO with. Lodging duplicate returns for the same year. If you have already lodged your tax return and need to correct a mistake, you must request an amendment. It is always best to wait for the original lodgement to complete prior to lodging an amendment. I have made a video on how to correct a mistake in your tax return on MyGov, and I will include a link in the description for you to watch later. And finally, repeating information in the wrong part of the tax return form. If you've already declared information at a previous question, then there is no need to repeat it again. As I've said in previous videos, you should wait for the pre-fill report to become available before lodging your own tax return on MyGov. This will ensure you do not leave out any income by mistake and will help avoid processing delays of your refund. The pre-fill report is usually available between mid to late July for most taxpayers, although some information could appear in August, like managed fund distribution details for your investments. The ATO do cross-check information provided by third parties to ensure income is declared on a tax return. If they identify a difference, for example where interest income has been left out, the ATO will adjust the return with the information provided by those institutions. If you think this amount is wrong, then you may need to contact that institution for more details or notify the ATO. If you're finding this video helpful, please remember to hit the like button. And for more videos from me, please also hit the subscribe button. The ATO may also phone you to confirm the discrepancy, which can delay processing even further if you don't respond in time. Before lodging your tax return on MyGov, make sure you confirm details in your tax return are correct also, particularly your name, addresses, TFN, and your date of birth. It's very often that people forgot that things have changed in the last year or so. So make sure you double check. Also, double check your bank account details in the tax return form is correct, so your tax return will be refunded in the right bank account and is not held up by the bank. By following these steps, you will ensure you get a refund within 12 days or less. I've also included my video on how to fix a mistake on your tax return that I mentioned earlier in this video. See you in the next one.